Hello everyone and welcome back to Foundation and to our little riverside village. It's looking very nice. So where we left off last time is we're waiting for our lord to be ready to promote some of these lovely little newcomers to serfs. And also, I have no idea what the criteria is to promote people to serfs. Do they need a certain employment level? However, at the moment we have 12 people, and I think that is exactly the amount of people that we need to unlock the forester camp. So we need 12 serfs to unlock it, and that will sort out our resources and make sure that everything is being chopped down and regrown and we don't run out of things to build. So we will just set it to the second speed and enjoy watching them grow. While we're doing that, I could explore. Ooh, yeah. One more person that decided to join. Lovely. Welcome to our nameless village. Again, we might give it a name very, very soon and see what suits it best. So what could we do at the moment? We have 500 gold, so to be honest, we could actually unlock an area. I'm just gonna click this button here so we always have our yellow territory displayed. And I'm thinking it could be a good idea to unlock this one because that will give us a bit more real estate space for these houses. They're okay where they are at the moment, but they're not going to be too happy about it because they're getting a bit too close to all the work areas. So let's just unlock this one. We have no money left, but that's okay. Currently, it looks like we're making about 7 gold a day, and that will increase over time. So, to start with, let's just move this away, and now we have a nice little yellow territory. So we'll begin by... Oop, wrong button. We'll begin by doing this area right here. The desirability is still quite low, but we'll increase that with time. We'll build a church, we'll build more markets around this area, and maybe a couple of wells, statues, and decorations. So hopefully this area is going to be filled in no time. And for our wood, we will start extracting this area. We could leave a few trees right here, so anything that we don't mark will remain. And maybe a little bit of trees here in the middle, but everything else can go. In any case, we can regrow it afterwards. So let's just do it like this. The only thing I'm not too sure about yet is if these areas need to be connected sort of through a blue line to indicate to them that they should go over to this area as well, but we'll see what happens. I think it should be okay because it's not too far away. So, what do we need? So at the end of the month, promote the villager to serf. And for this thing, you just kind of have to wait. The time passes relatively quickly, but not too quickly. We're only on month 3, week 3, day 3. Oh! Triple 3. Well, for now. Okay, so I'm not sure if the end of the month counts as the end of the week 4. Or does it count when we first built the... Lord's Manor, and then the month starts counting from there, but I guess we'll see. It shouldn't take too long anyway. So while they're doing that, it doesn't look like they're building any new houses. I suppose it's okay. They are standing around a lot. I wonder how many people are homeless. So we have capacity of 6. It's not one house. I think that's all one big house. So Grace lives there, yeah. So all of this big thing is just one massive homestead. So we have 6 people there. That makes 8 people and 10 people. So technically, 3 people are homeless. So I'm hoping they will build a house here-ish at some point. Oh, and we have 2 newcomers. Oh, lovely. Okay, and now we can start filling in these roles over here. So, we could do... Ooh, we could assign 1 soldier to the tower. No, we can't. We can't do that. Okay, never mind. Okay, so we will assign 1 more woodcutter, 1 more carpenter, and maybe 1 more stonecutter. Oh no, that's it. We've run out of people. The 2 people who joined, they're not here yet, so we can't assign them for another couple of minutes. It shouldn't take too long, but they'll be here any minute. I wonder which area do they come from? We should be able to see a path somewhere. And if we can find out where they come from, in time we could make a lovely little path over to our village. It could be also quite inviting for anybody who wishes to join. But I don't see anybody. Once people... Ooh! Ah! I think this is the path where people come. I'm guessing this is also going to be the path where people go when they go on trading missions or maybe military missions. So this is the sort of main entrance into our little village here. We could do something special with it later on. And let's see if they have finally arrived, and they have, so instantly they get assigned to jobs. So one can be forager. Yes, absolutely, because as we're getting our population higher, it's very important that we have that food coming in. We've dropped down to 47 berries now. Transporter 1 is still okay, we only have that one food resource there. So I think we'll assign the other one to stonecutters, because especially later on in the game you do need a lot of stone, and you'll need to make some of it into polished stone. But for the most basic buildings in the beginning of the game, you just need stone. So I think we're okay without building the stone cutter at the moment. Was it a stone cutter? What is it called? Stonemason hut. I think only the later buildings need polished stone, so I think we're okay without that for the minute. We only have berries as our food source at the moment, so I think one marketplace is enough. We can build a wooden bridge. Ooh! We could actually start building a rustic church, and I actually think we could do it somewhere over here, because that will increase the desirability for people to build houses this way, and also this way. But I'm thinking that... just put this away for a minute. We can have some fishers over here. A nice lord's manor over here. We may move it in the future somewhere. But yeah, I think at the moment the church would be a great idea. That will also make our people more happy. So let's start with the churchy church, and let's put the cord here. Oh, one more person's decided to join. Lovely! Actually, we'll move it over this way a little bit, because they do tend to cut across paths and can get a bit annoying. I think we'll put this nice little pretty door over here. This is a stone building. I have put wood towers next to it before. It doesn't really look that great. So I think we'll do stone towers, and we'll need a lot of stone for this. Still no polished stone though, so we're okay at the moment. Oh! Ah! Yeah, so we want to extend just slightly. I don't want to make it too massive in the beginning, because it is only a teeny weeny church, and we'll do an extension. No, not that one. We will do another core building over here, I think. Come on. There we go. Or is that too big? We can promote people! And yes, as you can see, we can't promote everybody. So we can only promote 7 people. So let's do all of them. That is still a few people short. Your army is growing stronger. We will offer you some more challenging missions from now on. Okie dokie. Alright, so to get this church finished. There we go. Yeah, why not? I mean, we'll give them a nice long church. We don't want a door. We definitely want a cross, and that can sit right here. And we will also do a little extension here on the sides, I think. I think maybe at the back, and we'll go with a couple wooden extensions on this side and one on this side. Lovely. Okay, let's start construction. We do need quite a lot of materials for it. A whole lot of planks. A few tools. Ooh, I think the tools might be an issue. We need to unlock a trade route soon. And quite a fair bit of stone, so let's see. Oh, we've unlocked the warehouse. Actually, this is the most important thing, because with the warehouse, we can actually start trading. And we've unlocked the forester camp as well. Huh, that is odd. Oh, I think you maybe start with a few serfs when you first start, so I did promote all the newcomers. Alright, that's great. Forester camp's most important, I think. So we'll do that one. We'll make it sit right next to these guys because they interlink with each other's jobs very well. So we'll prioritize this building. Then afterwards, we shall make a warehouse, wherever that was. Oh, you can unlock the warehouse in the labor panel. Okay, there we go. Warehouse is unlocked. Amazing. And let's build it. Now the warehouse has a very large negative impact. So because we're so close to wood and stone over here, I actually think it might be a good idea to kind of try to squeeze it in this way. A little bit if we can. Oh, we ran out of gold. Okay. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, there we go. We should plonk it down quickly before it changes its mind. Like that? Yes. Okay, the forester's camp is going to be very quick. That only holds one person. And the one thing you always have to remember, they're not going to plant the trees unless you assign the tree types. I like to do all 4 because it makes it look more, you know, gives it a bit more variety. So before we continue with anything else, we will mark our reforestation territory just to make sure that everything is connected. So we'll leave a couple of trees over here, and I will mark the exact same territory for extraction. And I think actually a little bit over here, like that. And we will change the extraction to the exact same perimeter. So how's this going to work is that whatever they cut down in this area, they're going to replant in the same area. So we'll just do this just like this. Delete the berries, and then we'll redo the berries again. There we go. Yay! Okay, so that is our logs taken care of. I don't even think we need this area at the moment, so to be honest, I might just delete it for now. We may need it a bit later on. Let's make this a bit larger. Like that. Okay, so our warehouse is building. Let's prioritize this as well. And this will let us do a bit of training. Trading, not training. So unlock a trade route to get tools. So they need 20 planks to unlock it. Northbury sell tools for 20 gold. So yes, thank you. So what we want to do is go down to tools, and I usually order about 30. So making sure that you have 30 always in your inventory, and we will put it buy until inventory reaches the value. Yes, please. We're still building the warehouse, so as soon as it's done, we'll put a slot for tools in there, and that will let us unlock our first trade route. We'll also assign a couple of workers to this warehouse just to make sure that they can go and deliver our trading goods. And then we can also start selling berries to them as well, I think. Did they buy berries? Yeah, they're buying berries. That is amazing. So we'll assign one more person to pick the berries, and that will increase sort of the output that we can have. We might as well do that now. So I'm thinking we could sell anything above 50. I think 50 would be okay. So sell all above the value. Yes. And we have the berries in the granary already. So that's good. So let's assign just one more person. Just make sure we have a bit more berries coming in. One more person decided to join. Welcome. Welcome, welcome to our growing little town. And look at these little trees. And yeah, it's happening. It's all happening. So let's do tools. Tools over here. And let's assign an available villager I think one is enough for now. Let's see, how many do we have unemployed? And we have that one extra person coming in. No, that's it. So we have one more person who's going to appear in a few minutes, so we can assign them as well. And we've completed the quest, which is great. Our church is coming along really nicely, so that will provide the villagers with a bit of religion. It keeps them also quite happy. So I think we'll get ahead of time and mark all of this area around the church as living quarters. Yes, that is looking good. With time, I might delete some of these buildings just to make sure that we keep this area sort of clean and we can put more production buildings over here. I'm sure the Lord, which is us, doesn't want to live near production buildings either. So we'll either change the location of the Lord's Manor once we've unlocked more territories. If we find a spot that we like better, we could actually build a bridge over here and maybe have the manor somewhere there. But then again, we have these rocks over here, which I would like to extract at some point if necessary. So maybe the Lord's Manor could be maybe on the beach here, and we will have a bridge going across. Yeah, I think something like that would look quite alright. Okay, so we're building the church. Let's prioritize the church just in case they start building houses. We want this to be finished before anything else. The trees are popping out of the ground very quickly. How much log do we have? Not too bad. We're in minuses with our gold, but that's okay. That will fix itself once we have started trading and selling some berries. We're only 6 above 50, so they would only sell about 6 berries, but that's okay. We'll unlock some more food sources in a bit. Or as soon as we get that one free territory. Or did we already get one? No, I think you get one free territory when you build the soldiers' quarters, which we could do. We could actually start thinking about that now. And maybe a good idea would be to build it somewhere here. Initially it would be very small, but we could expand it over this way once we've unlocked this territory. But for now, a couple of soldiers will do. Or maybe they could be over here, so they're sort of in the main entrance to the map, kind of guarding it. As far as I know, you can't have invasions at the moment, but you are just sent on little quests where you can do make-believe battles, and your soldiers can actually die or get wounded. But if they are victorious, they will bring back goodies and quite a lot of money as well. 2 more people joining. Yay! Okay. There was one person who joined who we didn't assign, so let's do warehouse. And then 2 more people are joining, so one of them are going to be, or maybe both of them I'm going to put as stone cutters, because we will need a lot of stone. We're only on 4 now, and that is not going to be enough. Oh! Oh, horse rider! They have a quest for us. Okay, so let's see. You can always open this button and see where you'd want most points, depending on what you want to unlock. So I definitely want the fisher's hut to be open as soon as possible. And yeah, so I think we'll assist labor. We need 20 serfs for that though, and we need 6 splendor. The church should take care of it, maybe. So we'll assist the labor, and that is the people. So you see the little hammer icon, so that means that's who you're going to help. They need 20 fish. No, no. We can't do it. We don't have any fisheries. Oh no. We're gonna say I'm keeping it all, even though we don't have any fish. Oh, that's a bummer. The first quest that we get is one we can't complete. But that's okay. I mean, that's kind of how quests work. So you sort of can choose who you want to assist, and that will give you points in the respective areas, either in labor, kingdom, or clergy. Or clergy? Clergy? Is that how you say it? And you can choose which one you want to assist based on what you want to unlock. So I will actually click on Wooden Keep, because this is what will give us soldiers and perhaps unlock more missions, and we can also get some resources when we send them out. So yeah, Wooden Keep please, thank you. As soon as we have built the church, I will start setting up the Wooden Keep. Aha! Yes, we will comply. So now that you have unlocked it, they will ask us to build a wooden keep. This is sort of what we need to progress further, and that should give us free territory, which is absolutely this bit over here that we're going to unlock to make sure that we can put down some fisheries. Well, the church is building, actually. We might as well get ahead of time and start planning it out. So the wooden keep has quite a lot of customizable options. We're not going to go for banners just yet because we don't have any cloth. I'm sure we could order some through trade, but our main goal is to save money initially. So what we'll do is we'll put the core building down here. I quite like this door over here. Where can we put it? There we go, it snaps there. Okay, so I want the door to face this way. Like that. So I've just twisted the building and we're gonna put the doorway down like this. I quite like this roof. Gives it a bit of an oomph at the top. This one's more simple, but I think we'll go with that one. Looks cool. And we absolutely need some extensions. What can we do? Chimney would be good. We'll do a wooden extension over this way. Then we will put whatever that is, another extension like that. We could have a small porch. That is only decorative, that doesn't really give you anything, but we want to make it more chunky looking, so I think that looks good. And sort of in this main area, if we want to do a bit of imagination, we'll start putting down some training dummies. So these are the ones that your soldiers are going to train on and raise their skill. Have I turned it around the right way? No, I haven't. Can't see behind these trees. It's okay. We'll get those trees down at some point, or maybe as soon as we place the building down, they're sort of going to just vanish. I think 6 training dummies should be okay. Just space them out a little bit. Like that. 2 more people joining. Yippee-ki-yay. Okay, let's do something else with these extensions, because some of these can serve as your treasury. So maybe a stone building here. So it doesn't stick out too much, because you can't put a roof, as far as I know, on the extension buildings. I think you can free place it, but I quite like the snapping feature, but we could put the chimney over here, kind of overlapping the stairs, so we don't want to do that. Where we could put the chimney actually is, yeah, looks good. And one more extension maybe. No, I think that's okay for now. We can completely redo it afterwards. But I think for now that should be okay. And, yeah. Oh no. We need a lot of gold for that. Oh goodness. Promote or not? Yeah, we need to promote. If we want to unlock things, and we're completely out of money. No! Okay, I actually might need to get rid of some of these. We definitely need to leave the entrance and the training dummy, but we may need to remove some extensions, unfortunately. And with this building, what the cool thing is as well, is that you can assign these rooms to be, some of these rooms to be dorms. So that sort of, I think it resolves the housing issue, at least for the people that you have as soldiers. But I think we need to leave that for now. So the cheapest we can build it at, with the training dummies, 6 training dummies, a roof, an entrance, and a core building, is 100 gold. So it will not let you build until you have that money. Even if you don't have the resources, that's okay, you can still start building. But it's not gonna let you even place down the blueprint unless you have gold, which is unfortunate. Oh, it didn't disappear! Oh, how awesome is that? So you can come back to it when you have money. Which we almost have it. Yeah. We almost have the money. Just a little bit more. I think I may have gotten some from the trading, but it's dropping down again, so that's okay. We might have to need to wait a little bit. The church is not doing too bad. Still a few resources needed. We have prioritized it, so this house will be ignored for a little bit, but it's nice to see that they're putting things down. right next to the path instead of overlapping. But I'm sure they're gonna change their mind at some point and completely go the way that we don't want them to go. The church is being built. Villagers are being happy. Looks like they're buying berries quite regularly as well. Yes, build it, build your church. Oh, I love this game. It's just so nice to watch them sort of grow and progress into a little civilization. As far as I know, there aren't different times at the moment that you can move through, but to be honest, I'm quite okay with that because moving through the different times, I think this is meant to be medieval. You can actually make it feel like you're kind of rushing, and usually for those games, the time span in which you play is usually really sped up. Kind of pushes you towards the end game, which I don't want to do. So we can start the construction quickly before we lose any more gold. So that is going to be our keep, and that's what we're going to focus on next. One more person has joined the village! Yay! Welcome, welcome. Okay, so let's put some of them to work. We definitely want more stone cutters. We're almost completely out. Do we still have more people that I've missed? We have 2 unemployed and 1 more person's gonna show up in a little bit. So we're gonna put both of them to be transporters. We don't need that many at the moment, actually, so I think the 1 person who's gonna join in a minute, we're gonna make him a builder. Because we only have two little people who are supposed to tackle all these massive projects that and all the grand designs that we have in our head that they just can't keep up with. Where is the person? Maybe we can follow them. Is that them? It's a lady. A very bouncy looking lady. Actually, it looks exactly the same as the other one. No, you do have a bit of a difference in character design, so that's good. Oh no, that was the transporter. Okay, can we chase down this 1 person who's joining? Okay, I'm not sure if they always come through this way. I don't see anyone, so they may have already joined. Let's have a look. Yes, they have. Okay, so you are going to be a builder, my friend. Lovely. So we now have 3 builders, and that should make it a bit easier to complete these massive projects that we have going on. As soon as they have finished the church, we're going to move on to the keep, which is somewhere here. I have a feeling like it got cancelled. Oh no, there it is. It's like hidden in the trees somewhere. I should really clear them out, to be honest, but they're kind of focusing on this area now. Look at all the shapes and sizes of the trees. Oh, it's really working well. It's a good system. Okay, so we need a lot more money to unlock more things. While they're building the churches, though, we can already unlock a sheep farm and the weaver's hut and a tailor's workshop. This will help us make clothing. But I do feel like we need more territory for that because these people are not going to like having that near their house. It does have a negative effect, I think. Sheep farm, yeah, definitely. We can also have a farm, but we also need space for that. Actually, we could maybe put it down here if we really need to clear out these trees now, though. So what I could do is actually, let's take off the extraction from here. And this should give her woodchoppers a cue to move on to a different area. They can't touch this. That will give the other little lady or man, I'm not sure who I placed there, give them a bit of a chance to clear out the forest and regrow the forest and whatever else they wish to do. But for now, we would like to get rid of these trees over here. Maybe a little bit more. Like that. Yeah, that will give us a nice little bushiness in front of the church, or sort of to the sides. 2 more people joining, yippee-ki-yay! Lovely, lovely. We can make everybody fill in any empty jobs that we have remaining. Has the church been finished? Almost. We're almost there. It's coming together really nicely. as soon as we've unlocked the fishery, we will be able to put down another market over there. And also, once we've expanded our territory, we will start making clothing, so that will let us expand our market a little bit and make the area more nice to live in. I'm not really happy about these stone cutters bashing behind the house. Whoever lives here is not getting any sleep whatsoever, especially with the church bells that are going to be going on in a minute. But we do have people joining. We're already at 24 and our church is finished! Yay! Amazing! So, unlocking this has increased our splendor in this area over here. So we can unlock additional parts for the church. And I finished building the house. That was quick. That was very quick. Look at them rushing into the church. They're like, oh yes, I needed that faith. We've been put on this weird land where there's nothing to worship. Well, not anymore. We have a church now. Okay, so the next thing we can do is make sure wherever this keep is, where is it? There we go. And yeah, so our villagers are going to be working on the keep next. I think we'll finish it right here. We've made really good progress. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you join the next video in the series. If you have tried out the game as of watching this video, I would love to know about it, because that's how I found the game as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!